Hey guys, we got some beach targets here. I saved all the stuff I found last year, including a whole bag of junk here from the beach. And we're going to go through each one of these targets and get a good idea of what it is they should ring up on the Manticore. Stay tuned. Hey guys, Scott here from the Mental Metal channel and mentalmetaldetecting.com. Today you have in front of you the Minelab Manticore, the newest machine on the block. It's been out since around Christmas time. It's been slowly getting out to you guys. I get that. I understand some frustrations with the supply chain issues, and I don't know how or why Minelab rolled out the 900 and 700 before the Manticore. I have no idea. Lots of conspiracy theories out there. But today, like I showed in the preview here, I saved all of my targets last year from the beach and kept them for a reason. I wanted to make sure I had them to kind of use in future tests when I get new machines. And so now I've got a new machine, the Manticore. I also have the 900. Today we're going to focus on the Manticore. But I want to run some of these targets across the coil to get some target IDs in the beach mode or in one of the beach settings that they have here, search modes, and just kind of get an idea. Now, I understand these are air tests. Air tests suck, but air tests do give you some sort of starting point. So before you rip on me about doing air tests, folks, I don't have access to a beach right now, so I cannot get there. So I'm going to do it this way to get some of you out there who are just getting this machine, who want to go on the beach, use it. Just going to give you some ideas on what things may ring up. It is totally a different ball game when you get out on the beach. Things may read the same. They may read different depending on the depth of the sand, the consistency of what makes up the sand. Is there black sand? Is it normal sand? Is it wet sand? Dry sand? There's a lot of condition variables out there that are going to impact the numbers. Okay, so just take this with a grain of salt and give yourself some sort of idea of what the numbers could be. That's really all I'm shooting for in this video, okay? Now, let's kind of go through these search modes that you have for beach. I'm going to kind of scroll over to them here. Let's go up here. Let's go back down. And go over to beach. We'll start with beach general. What I'm going to do is I'm going to noise cancel, or this is going to be insane. All right, noise cancel, yes. Whew. So depending on how quiet we can get it. All right, I think we're going to leave it in general. So basically, when you're in general mode, you have saltwater beach general purpose detecting. Now I'm reading from the manual. Excellent all-around performance for most targets in dry sand and wet sand. You also have a low conductors, which is a saltwater beach detecting for small and thin metal objects, such as fine jewelry items in dry or wet sand. Deep is another setting you have. It's saltwater beach detecting for small or thin metal objects, such as fine jewelry, with aggressive settings for maximum depth, suitable for dry and wet sand. And then finally, you have a fourth option, which is surf and seawater. Saltwater beach detecting suitable for difficult saltwater conditions, including the surf zone and wash. All right, so for clarity's sake, we're going to stay in general. I just think that's probably the safest move right now, because most of you will be probably using general depending on how the machine acts. All right, I'm not going to go through how to noise cancel, how to ground balance, all that stuff in the beach. We're just doing target ID tests today. So this thing's going to probably go bonkers on us. So just bear with me. It's important to keep note when you're looking at this, what the picture looks like, the 2D map looks like, okay? So Not that it will be absolute, but it's just going to give you an idea what things kind of look like with bottle caps and rings and whatnot. All right, so I have a whole bunch of stuff here in front of you. I'm just going to start going through some of it. And let's just start going through some of the rings, all right? So I have tungsten rings, I have gold rings, I have a white gold ring, I have copper rings, I have junk rings, and I have a big silver ring. So I'm going to cover quite a bit of the ring areas. Now, gold's going to ring up in a lot of different ways, different, places on the target ID scale, because you do have from 0 to 99 now where you're going to see the targets ringing up. So just, again, take it with a grain of salt. We're going to go first with the 14 karat gold ring. This is actually my wedding band. So here's what it's going to sound like and look like. So I have a hard time seeing that, but looks like it was ringing up 57, yes? No. So 44. So 44, 45, I'm seeing that kind of is the stable number. Could be wrong. It's hard for me to see with this angle. Here is the white gold. I don't know how many carats this is, but let's just try it. 37, 36. Here is a small junker ring. I think it's made out of copper. 55, 54, 53. Now here is a tungsten ring. So looks like it's in the 46, 47. That one's kind of a little bit all over the place. I'm not sure what's up with that. Here is a big silver ring, probably a class ring, probably a big old man's ring. So 90, 91 on the silver. Here's a very small junk ring with a little stone in it that I doubt will ring up very good. 48, 49. All right, so that takes care of the rings I have. I have a silver cross pendant here that I found. It is sterling silver, 925. It is a weird shape, so look at the painting on the picture 2D map here. So there you go. That one looks a little different on the map. Here is a silver bracelet, sterling silver bracelet. Again, these are just guesstimates, folks. That's interesting. That rings real low. So maybe it isn't silver. I thought it was. Let me look at it again. I thought I saw a silver stamp on it. Yeah, still, it does say 925. Italy. So that one's weird, but it is a chain, so it's going to ring up weird. 39.40. And just for the record, that's what it looks like right there. All right, let's go into a fishing weight. This is a big fishing weight. Find these a lot at the beach. $52, $50, $51, $52, somewhere around there. That painted a big picture down towards the bottom there. Here's another fishing weight, a very round one. So we'll try that. Listen to the difference on that. 68, 67. See where that's painting at down there at the bottom? All right, what else do we have here? A zipper pull. Oh, you find these and they sound good. Let's see what this one's really corroded up pretty bad, so we'll see what it rings up here. 29, 28. It's on the line though. Tent spike. Oh man, how many times do you find tent spikes? You find these a lot on the beach. Here you go. Look at that. That's gnarly. Now I have a pair of sunglasses, a full pair of sunglasses here. Let's see what they ring up. 29. And they're right on the center line too. Now let's try a piece of a sunglass, the eyepiece or the arm. All right, let's see what it rings up. Ooh, I'm not getting anything for this one. Is there no metal here? Gotta be kidding me. Nothing? Come on. Nope, there it is. Maybe. I'm not getting anything for that. Well, I heard that before. That's really weird. New detector. Maybe it's blocking it out for some reason. That's strange. How about a key? Find keys on the beach all the time. Wow, look at that. Crazy. All right, we have another piece to a set of sunglasses. This is an eye piece to it. It's got some metal on there. Let's see if it rings up. 27. I'm trying to get this stuff away from the coil. I think it's setting off the coil a little bit, which could be part of the problem. Here is another sinker or fishing weight, a triangular one. It has a little metal hook in the middle of it. 51, 52 is what I'm thinking. Yep. They ring up similarly to the Civil War 3-ringers. Here's another tungsten ring. $60, $61. You also find locks on the beach. I have found locks before. Here's a master lock. Depending on how you hit it, it's going to sound different. If I turn it, you get more of the iron. But if I turn it this way, you get somewhat of a mid-tone, high tone. Paints more of a solid picture for you. Here's a couple small sinkers with some swivels on them. So around 30, 31. Here is a fishing hook. Now when you find these, you should always take these off the beach because they end up at people's feet a lot. So I always try to take these when I find them. I take them out for sure. So this one's ring sounds like iron. That's interesting. You actually find carabiner or how do you say that word? Carabiners? That's what I meant to say. Find these on the beach quite a bit too. There you go for that. Couple more things. Here is a pull tab. Notorious pull tabs. The old style. Here is a modern pull tab, one of the smaller ones. I'm liking the way it sounds on this machine. This is going to be very, very different, very distinct. I think we won't dig a lot of those once we hear a couple. Now for the bottle caps. Here's a rusty Corona bottle cap. Well, that's enlightening. Here is a foil covered bottle cap. These ones will fool you, I think, or they used to. Yep. But boy, it sounds horrible. So maybe you won't dig those. I don't know what they sound like when you get to the beach. Here is a Heineken, pretty clean bottle cap. Nothing really on it. Probably lost the same day they drank the Heineken. Interesting. All right. Let's see what else do we have left. Oh yeah, we have a fishing lure. You'll find these quite often, and make sure you take these off the beach too, because they do have hooks in them as well. And here's what they sound like. What else? Okay, we have a little swivel to what would have been a hook. Very small little metal object there tied on a piece of leader, fishing leader. It's hard to get that thing. So there you go for that. Here is a junk earring. Looks gold, fooled me, but it's not gold. At least I don't think it is. I never saw a mark on it. I should have bought myself a metal tester. I didn't though. That thing sounds horrible. Whew, that thing's all over the place. Here is a piece of junk jewelry, but it's a nice little heart, a little brass. I think it's a brass heart or something. Don't know what it was for. Maybe it was an earring or a pin or something. That looks like a pin. So let's see what that sounds like. 51, 52. That'll get your heart pumping probably a little bit. Here is a little diamond stud earring. It is not real, but still, you will probably get excited when you dig this. So that's ringing in the teens. So let's see, what else did I forget? Rusty nail. Rusty nail. Let's do some coins now. Here's your common clad quarter, which sounds good. 88. Here, let's do a silver dime in case you find a silver dime. 83. Let's do a modern penny, or here's a wheat penny. Here is a clad dime. 77, 78, 79. Let's do a nickel, if I can find one here. How about, do I have a normal nickel laying around? Yep, here's one. Here's a nickel. 27, 26. So most of the other coins you probably won't find, but here's a walking $50. 93, 94. So basically, oh, we'll do a couple. I have a button here. Here's a button. A simple flat button. 62. And finally, oh, we'll do a piece a beaver tail to a pull tab. Yeah, you'll dig those all day. Trust me. Somebody's beeping my car outside. And here is a little brooch or something, like a pin or something. It's very, very small. 36, 34. So these are going to be iffy. These will be all over the place. Here's a very rusty earring. Has a lot of rust on it. Let's see what it sounds like. I think that's all we'll do. Now, keep in mind, these are the things I found at the beach. Doesn't mean you're going to find all that, and it doesn't mean you're going to find any of that. The numbers are what they are. They're jumping around a little bit here and there on some of these targets. I don't know what they're going to do when you hit the beach, but these are the numbers and the way the patterns are painted based on what I did for an air test. So, folks, take it with a grain of salt. Things are going to be way different when you get on the beach. So this is just giving you a ballpark idea of what things are going to ring up when you do get to the beach. I hope this was helpful. If it was, leave me a comment, share, subscribe, and give me a thumbs up on the video. I'm looking for trying to get at least 100 likes on this one. If you're even generous, give me 200 likes. It'd be great. And hopefully you got something out of it. If you did, like I said, leave me a comment. Let me know. If you didn't, yeah, go ahead, leave me a comment. Tell me I suck. I'm used to that. But anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll see ya in another mental metal video.